Hello, welcome to this update. So let's see the tropical storm in the Philippines. So there's Typhoon Toraji. It was like severe tropical storm Nika in the Philippines name. So it's right there, almost making landfall for the Philippines. You making landfall like early on Monday, later today. So let's see. We have some models taking it through the northern Philippines as a stronger storm, and then maybe through the South China Sea a little bit weaker, or into China later. So let's see here. The satellite, we can see a lot of rain affecting the Philippines there, and some other areas, a storm or two in the south. But this storm is forecast to bring a lot of rain in the Philippines there. So I'll put this until Tuesday. The European model has like 200 millimeters, 212 millimeters. So please be careful. This won't have like as much rain as some storms a few weeks ago that had like 500 millimeters, but 200 millimeters is enough to cause a lot of flooding in some areas, especially in low-lying areas. So be careful there. And after that we might have another storm, as you can see here, and this one might curve north near Taiwan maybe. So from both of these storms, the European model has reports of 313 millimeters, 200, 160. So please be careful in the northern Philippines these days with flooding, especially in low-lying areas and rivers and streams, plus the storm surge from this. This isn't a tremendous system, but there will be some storm surge in the most prone areas, especially in some low-lying areas of the coastline. Be careful. And yeah, there's still this storm here, so there are two storms still here, like in hurricane tracker. You can see both storms. There's this one, and there's this one in the Philippines. So let's see here. If we check the other stars, so this is Toraji, there's Yingxing still in the South China Sea. So Yingxing is still there in the South China Sea. Some models take the rest of Yingxing towards Vietnam there, so it might cause more rain there. And the rain accumulation until next Friday the 15th shows some rain in Vietnam from this like 153 millimeters in a spot or two, but nothing that crazy is in the Philippines. So in Cambodia, some showers, a storm or two. Southern Thailand, a little bit more. And yeah, so be aware. And here, let's see the models maybe. So there's the GFS. There are a couple systems here. There's this first one, Yingxing. There's Toraji about to make land from the Philippines. There's this other tropical storm out there, and this potentially the next system. So there are a bunch of systems there, as you can see here. So here, just to show you all the storms. So this is the, so they have Toraji there in the Philippines. There's Typhoon Yingxing, still a typhoon. Toraji is already a typhoon there as well. So it has been strengthening a lot in the last 24 hours. And there's this tropical storm Man Yi. So there's another tropical storm there, and 94W with a medium chance of formation there. So let's see what the GFS has to say about this. So it takes Toraji into the Philippines as like at landfall, might be a category 1, even close category 2 typhoon, and Yingxing dives down there. Some rain in Vietnam, but nothing that crazy, and takes Typhoon Toraji, weakens a lot, but might affect China with some rain there. But as you can see, that the next storm brings another storm even stronger into the northern Philippines there. So this will be Thursday, November 14th, another typhoon in the northern Philippines, basically in that same area, and then it lingers there and kind of drifts towards China too. So there's a parade of systems possible to affect the Philippines. So here's the European, has Toyaji there in the Philippines now, has Yingxing near southern China, and the other storm way east of Guam, and the other disturbance forming there. So that the European has toraji going into the Philippines there as a category 1 typhoon or tropical storm. Then it goes, you can see the next storm forming there, forms to a tropical storm. And there's Yingxing, probably not Yingxing, toraji weakening towards China. This will be on November 13th already, and then it kind of dissipates as it reaches China. But the European models did the next tropical storm, this one there in the Philippines, about next Thursday, November 14th, has a typhoon passing just northeast of the Philippines. So this would probably kind of make landfall in the northeastern part of the North Island of the Philippines, and then the European has this heading kind of towards Taiwan, but then lingering away there. So be aware, the GFS has the next storm crossing right through the Philippines, and the European just scraping the Philippines. So we'll see. Here's the Canadian model, has Yingxing, the South China Sea, Typhoon Toraji there in the Philippines, and the other storms there. So Toraji goes, makes landfall today there in the Philippines, goes. Then it has the next storm becoming a typhoon and passing just exactly like the European, just northeast of the Philippines there, and scraping Taiwan too. But after that, the Canadian has a fourth storm heading towards the Philippines. So the European, the GFS, have like Toraji now in the next storm, but the Canadian has even another storm after that. So yeah, but it's the only model showing this, so this might not happen, but we'll keep monitoring. There's the icon, it shows like Yingxing, the South China Sea, Toraji about to make landfall in the Philippines. It's like a tropical storm, and then but it's a typhoon already, because these models are weaker than it actually is sometimes. So it goes there, and then the other storm forms. The icon is still very weak with this, but it passes right through the northeastern part of the North Island of the Philippines, November 15th, Friday, or 14th, Thursday. So be careful in those areas. And let's see. Yes, the rest of Yingxing passing near Vietnam with a little bit of rain. And yeah, so be careful in those areas. There's some hurricane models. This is Yingxing there. It weakens. This hurricane model has some rain Vietnam from this there. There the halves A with Toraji there in the Philippines. It has a category 2 or category 1 typhoon, make landfall like a severe tropical storm to typhoon in their categories. So this passes there the northern Philippines and goes, maybe affects southern China very weak later. So yeah, be aware. There's this one too here. So this is a wider view, so it shows. So I put this so you can see all the storms. So there's the next storm forming in the halves A. RA has a typhoon on November 14th in the northern Philippines there, and then it has it continuing there. So please be careful in those areas. Now for Toraji, they have the flood warnings and advisories there, and the tropical storm warnings in the Philippines. So be careful, and this link is in the description for more information. In Guam, they have just some rip current statements and small craft advisories and stuff, but there's more rain lingering around there. So let's see. There it shows that the next 5 days some like 39 millimeters in Guam, some 73 millimeters just north of San Jose because of those systems there. So there's a storm there now. It might affect some rain parts of the Mariana Islands, but nothing that crazy. Just be aware of showers and storms there near like Palau, Micronesia. Some are passing showers and storms, especially in the central parts of Micronesia. Some more storms, especially in the island Lelo there, shows more than 100 millimeters, and the Marshall Islands too. So be aware. And now the models are showing more rain in southern India, like southeastern India, like more than 100 millimeters, 115 millimeters more, scattered tropical downpours through southern India there, and Sri Lanka too. So be aware, but we'll check the models to see what's up with that surge of moisture. So here's the European. Yes, that area of showers and storms in the Bay of Bengal. It goes there. The European doesn't have any organized cyclone, but it does have a bunch of showers and storms starting uh, later Monday, the 11th, into Tuesday, especially into Tuesday, has more storms there. And yeah, and all throughout this week until next Thursday, Friday, more showers and storms there. So be aware. The GFS has the area showers and storms there. It goes, but it doesn't have any cyclone too. Just a bunch of occasional heavy showers and storms. So be aware those areas. And the GFS in the Philippines, because I only showed the European, it has like the GFS is very crazy with this amount because it's from both storms. So if I put this on until Tuesday, the GFS like 200 millimeters, almost 300 millimeters in parts of the northern Philippines. So be careful with flooding there from the storm. But if I put this until next Friday, the GFS like both storms making landfall in the same spot. So like 500 almost 600 millimeters in the next 5 days the GFS has. So please be careful, but I think the European scenario looks a little bit more realistic. But let's see if there's any. There's the icon too. It has some spots of like 183 millimeters, 162 millimeters, but it has the second storm just curving there, passing near the northeastern Philippines. So be careful, but it has some islands more than 100 millimeters there, close to 150 millimeters in those islands from the next storm. So be careful in those areas and yeah, stay safe. The winds with this, the European does have wind gusts close like 95 to 100 km per gusts there from toraji today Sunday into Monday. It goes there, and later into like Monday morning it's like 116 km per gust in parts of the northern Philippines, like the northeastern Philippines, the worst winds. So be careful. Some higher gusts in the seas near Taiwan and China, the northern islands, and still there near with Yingxing there near southern China, a little bit gustier. Then this goes there. While it's in the Philippines, the European has all the way to 118 km per gust in the northern Philippines. Monday night, tomorrow, then this goes away there. But please be careful with these winds. Later, it has the next storm coming next Thursday, the 14th, and with this storm, the European area has reports of 170 km per gust in Santa Ana and some areas there. So we really have to monitor this next one. Then the European is passing by Calawan, almost 200 km per gust next Friday, the 15th. So we'll monitor this very closely and be careful. Now the GFS shows toraji there in the Philippines today into Monday, so like 113, 214 km per gust. And be careful with like power lines and blown objects. Stay safe and protect yourself in your house and everything, because there might be a lot of power outages because of this, plus the heavy rainfall. So be careful with this wind there. This goes crosses the Philippines, and wait, what happened? Sing. Sorry. So let's see here. So there's the icon too. Just a second. What? Bang bang. I'm good. Sorry about that. So here, let's see. The icon has toraji there, making landfall like Monday morning with 101 km per gust, 100. So the icon has this a little bit weaker than the other models there, but be careful. Stay safe with those winds, the waves, and some coastal flooding. And yeah, so let's see here if there's anything else. And also throughout this week, there might be some more storms near southern Japan there, like 155 millimeters the European has. Some more, maybe something in eastern China, some storms there. Might be the remnants of this storm that they might go into China and bring some rain. Shows more there in central Japan, some showers, maybe some storms. And yeah, so BR is showing some systems in central to northern China. So yeah, be aware. And also more stuff happening in the southern Indian Ocean in some areas. So here, let's just quickly see. There are a bunch of showers and storms there in the southern Indian Ocean. Some models do have a cyclone forming or something, but it's staying away from lands there. And yeah, just be aware if you are like in those islands, Seabreeze Village or the southern Maldives, with a lot of passing showers and storms. And yeah, this mainly it. Stay safe in the Philippines.